Hey guys, it's Scott's Gaming World here, and I'm here with Minecraft 13.0.1, and this release is the first of 2013, and it is pretty exciting, in my opinion. So there's a lot of new items, two of which I don't actually know how they work yet, which is the hopper and also, as you can see here, the redstone comparator. So both I'm unaware of how they work, and within the next few hours I will release a second video which will show you guys exactly how they work and that sort of thing. Also, all the items in this, including these pressure plates, the chest, the additional chest here, which gives power, as you can see, all of these I'll do a separate tutorial of how you make them, and will also be uploaded onto my channel. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go through these pressure plates. As you can see, there's a silver one and a gold one. This one here is light, and this is a heavy duty one. So as you can see, there's no power coming out of it whatsoever yet. If we throw one on there, it has a small amount, but it's not as bright as possible. So the more we throw on, the more power it gets, as you can see. And then, so this is kind of, this pressure plate's really cool, as it kind of works out how much is on one block, and then it can give out a certain amount of power. So this could be really cool for loads of sort of adventure maps, that sort of thing, where you have to collect items to throw them into a hole to then open a door. Like, so obviously, depending on, you see, that doesn't go past one, so that is just a one block range. We throw a couple more on, and as you can see, there we go, now it goes to 3. So this could be awesome. Like, you may have to get 5 bits to then power a door to open, which will work really well. And personally, I really like that. Next of all is a silver one, which is heavy duty, which I believe, I'm not 1,000,000% sure if I'm honest, and I'll confirm this when I upload the updated release in the next couple of hours. But I believe this, when is heavy duty, so you need heavier items. I don't know whether the dispenser is a heavier item or what is actually categorised as a heavy item, but as you can see, one is out of it. Well, we can try actually. Let's get the redstone quickly, and okay, let's bring this up. Quickly pull it off. Okay, so as you can see, if we I'll throw 10 bits of this on and see what reaction it will actually have. So there we go. There's 10 bits on, and it doesn't go any past 1. And then if we throw 10 dispensers on, it still it still only goes past 1. So I believe that it needs to be that obviously it's going to take a lot heavier items, and it's probably, or maybe it just takes a lot more items. As you can see there, it's finally going past 2. So this 2 would work for an adventure map, that sort of thing, as I mentioned before with this one. However, it'd just mean you need to collect more of the item to then create the reaction to then open the door. So that is that really with the pressure plates, and it's kind of self-explanatory. You can kind of work it out yourself exactly how you're going to use them, and you might have an idea of how in your adventure map or for your house that you want them to be used. Next of all, we've got the redstone blocks. So these are just like lapis, gold, or anything like that. However, they do have a reaction which they generate power, as you can see, and I believe they are pretty much exactly the same as a redstone torch, just they are blocks, and that is that really. So then next of all, we see this is a new ore which is in Minecraft, and I'll show you here. Well, let's have a look. From this ore you will get these items which are nether quartz, and this is nether, I think it's just called nether quartz as well. Nether quartz ore, there we go. And this random generates in the nether, and I personally think I think the actual texture should maybe change a little bit, because I don't like the way it's white on the edges, as it kind of doesn't look right with other materials. It looks kind of like it's bordered, and I think that maybe should be changed personally. Obviously I have no opinion, and then my opinion probably won't be taken anywhere if I say, but that is just personally what I feel. Before I go into the nether, which is a portal over there, just to show you that it randomly generates, I want to quickly show you another thing they've added with chests. So this is, well, it works with chest and crafting and your inventory yourself, and I really quite like it. So as you can see, normally if you want, actually I'll use the demonstration in the crafting table. If you wanted to create a chest or something, imagine this was wood, you would have to go like this and select all around it. But now what they've done is literally, if you hold it, you can drag and it will split it every single time and create it so, I don't know, there we go, if I wanted to make HS, there we go, perfect. Which I think this is great. This is probably one of my favourite things I've added, even though it's so simple, but I really like it. And also then again, if you want, is rather than going to collect every bit up like that, double click on the item and it collects it all back up. So once again, if I did the same in here with this item, just whacked them everywhere, like so, rather than going, and collecting them all back up or shifting them all back, like that, double click on the item, and then it whacks them all back together. So this is personally really cool, and I like it. And also, that is it really with the dragon things, but I'll go into the nether in a second to show you the random generation of this. But first I'd like to show you the new chest. This is a chest, so when it's reacted, well, as you can see here, it's a trap chest. I don't know why it's called trap chest, but when it's opened, it will have a reaction. So here, the door is opened, which I think that's quite cool. I'm not too, well, I guess it would probably work with redstone. I don't believe the power goes any further than 1 block at the moment, and I guess you could add a repeater. I'd imagine that would work, and then you could extend the power as far as you want. So that's it with the new trap thing, really. And then this is a new thing I am pretty excited about, really. Depending on the light, daylight, this will power things. As you can see, because it's kind of dark now, it's not powering this. It's only powering 1 block. And then, as you can see, it's hit a little bit darker, and now it is totally off. So with this, obviously, I can't remember exactly what it's called. It is called a daylight sensor, which is exactly what it is. And if you set the time to day, instantly it powers it and then it opens. So I think this is once again really cool. People do know how to make them. I personally don't like without this, but this is going to make it easier for everybody else, and I personally really like the item. So that is kind of it with this, which is, I think, is a great release personally. But I'm going to quickly show you the random generation of the nether quartz ore in the nether. Let's have a look. Instantly, as you can see, we see it. Instantly, there's more here. There's tons, and I lag a little bit in the nether for some reason. But yeah, as you can see, it randomly generates, or it appears to randomly generate everywhere. It looks like there's some over there, some down there. So yeah, that is it with 13W01A. And I hope you enjoyed it. I will have a release. Well, it'll be a short kind of additional update when I work out what these two items do. The hopper and the comparator, I think it's called. So I'll have that, I'll work it out, I'll have a little play around with them in the next couple of hours and re-upload them. But I hope you enjoyed this, I hope it helped. If it did, then please subscribe and watch the update video when I do. And also, if you want to know how to craft any of these, hopefully within the next 2 days I will have a craft video of every single one of these items. Some of them you may be able to work out yourself, like the redstone ore, but some you may not. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.